21 years ago today, I held my father's hand while he died of pancreatic cancer after less than a month after being diagnosed. And at the time I was 475 pounds, I couldn't walk. And one of the things he said to me is, this is all be worth it if you get your health back. And after I lost him, I decided that I was going to really try for the first time in my life. It took me a year after his death to deal with that, to be able to get my feet underneath me and start going, but then I did, and the way I did it was punishing myself because I felt like I had done so much wrong to get where I was that it was time to pay the piper, and the piper needed pain. And I had so much pain, and I didn't have anywhere to put it. I worked out harder than I ever had in my life. I ate less than I ever had in my life, and I kept that up for 3 years. Fighting it, I would binge on the weekends and over-restrict on the week, and I lost 250 pounds that way and got close to my dream goal, which was 200 pounds, and then I lost it because it wasn't sustainable. You can only whip yourself for so long. You can only force yourself into something that you hate for so long, which is how I lost it all. And I can't explain to you the crushing feeling of being a prisoner in your body and then being released and almost being completely out and free, and then having to go back slowly and feel powerlessly to lose every single step that you had fought so hard for years. And then before you know it, you're back where you were, in a worse place. You're older, less motivation, and it just seemed like it was over for me. And I felt like I had let my father down. I made him a promise that I would get healthy, and my whole journey was called an old promise, and I regained the weight, and I felt like not only had I let myself down, but more so I let him down. I let the promise that I made him down. I let my memory of him fade because I didn't honor it. And I just continued to beat myself up for years. I was depressed, I was immobile, and I didn't want to be here anymore. And then finally I forgave myself, and that was the first step. And I started going forward, and I learned very quickly, the first time, how to not do it sustainably. I realized if I couldn't keep it, it wasn't worth having. From then on, every single thought I had forward was, can I sustain this? And the answer was no, I did something else. And that's why I'm here. It's not a crazy weight loss fad. It's not cutting out an entire macronutrient. It's not starving myself. It's not exercising too much. It's not shots. It's not surgery. It's not a personal trainer. It's not a gym. It's me waking up every single day, taking a step that I know is right for me, that I know is sustainable for me, and that I know is the better than I took yesterday. And that's that simple, every single day. And if you do that every single day and you don't stop and you don't give up, which you won't because it's not too much, you can get anywhere. I lost my dad 21 years ago. It was called an old promise. I wanted to make him proud. I saved my life, and I know that's what he wanted. So I think I made him proud. Now it's your turn.